Alright, here we are again. Same project. The only hardware difference is I swapped the ground and the 5 volts on the potentiometer so that it speeds up when I turn it up. Of course, it's on the standard blinky thing now. So again, I have this 3-way switch, or 2-way switch, whatever it is. Now it's neutral, so there's no switch connected. Now the switch is going that way, in the direction of my little switch here. And if I switch it that way, lights go that way. And again, I had the potentiometer here for turning it up and down. The main changes I made were actually just in the software. Instead of doing a series of if statements to find out the state of the LED, I just put it in the for loop, and that seems to have taken care of the problem I was having where I needed to use 2 separate variables to control the LED. And also it took care of the problem I had with the potentiometer being too touchy. Now it's much better, and I was actually able to remap the values on this to get us to something a little more sane. So now it's kind of going between 2 milliseconds down to a half second instead of 0 milliseconds to 1024. So yeah, and this is just a piece of paper. I am having trouble with this one LED, which I always seem to have trouble with. That one right there doesn't want to light up at all, and this one here is pretty dim. Don't know why. It's the same resistor as the one next to it. I've swapped these 2 LEDs around, and whenever it's on pin 11 it's dark, so don't know what that's all about. But it is lighting up, it's just not very bright, so I don't know why. I looked at it with a voltmeter and tested the amperage and the volts and continuity, and it's all within the range of the ones around it, so I don't know why that particular LED is lighting up differently than the other ones. And that's probably as far as I'll take this one, unless I decide to throw something else in the mix. Oh, one fun thing, let me turn it down a little bit. If I'm not using the switch and I connect all the switches together, oops, there we go. It'll do the ping pong. So it's like if these were 2 separate buttons and I was holding 2 buttons down, I get this now. So, whereas before I'd probably just bounce around randomly as it was just looking for the variable. So that's where it's at now, and I will stop at 3.5 minutes.